And on this Monday, March 2nd, 2026 edition of Newsmakers, Iranian missiles drew straight lines of smoke across clear Jerusalem skies this afternoon, the conflict's third day. Interceptions by Israel's advanced aerial defense system could be seen as the projectiles flying overhead suddenly lost course and began haphazardly falling before disappearing from view, leaving circles of smoke behind where they had been hit by the interceptor missiles. Loud booms could be heard intermingled with the barking of dogs and chirping of birds. Jerusalemites were told to take shelter 3 times Monday morning and early afternoon, but sirens didn't ring for much of the afternoon. Meanwhile, the Christian Post reports Christian leaders have issued various reactions after the U.S. and Israeli strikes in Iran. Lana Silk, the president and CEO of Transform Iran, an Iranian-led Christian ministry and humanitarian organization actively serving people in Iran, called the events of the past few days inevitable and sadly necessary. Susan Michael, USA president of the International Christian Embassy Jerusalem, condemned Iran for firing ballistic missiles and waves of armed drones toward Israeli population centers. 9 people were killed yesterday when a missile slammed into a shelter located in a synagogue in Beit Shemesh. Evangelist Franklin Graham thanked President Trump in a post on Facebook for, quote, giving the Iranian people a chance to be free. Progressive Christian thinker and activist Shane Claiborne, a pacifist, was among those critical of the attacks on Iran, saying in a social media post that attacking Iran is terribly wrong. And Pope Leo says he is deeply concerned over the escalating spiral of violence in the Middle East. Speaking to a crowd in St. Peter's Square yesterday, the Pope made what he called a heartfelt appeal to the parties involved to assume moral responsibility to stop the conflict before it becomes an irreparable abyss. Referring to the U.S.-Israeli airstrikes on Iran and the retaliation that followed, the Pontiff said stability and peace are not built through mutual threats or weapons. He added that can only happen through reasonable, genuine, and responsible dialogue. Police in Austin, Texas say they are examining motives that might be connected with the Iran military operation following a mass shooting early yesterday. Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis was asked about images showing the suspect wearing a hoodie with the words "Property of Allah" and an Iranian flag on his undershirt.
We see the second shirt with the Iran and the picture of the Shah on that T-shirt as well. We're thinking about events and what's occurring in the country as well.
2 victims were killed when the gunman opened fire outside a bar in Austin's 6th Street district. The suspect, a Senegalese native and naturalized U.S. citizen, was killed by officers following the rampage. The FBI is also involved in the investigation. And that's Newsmakers for this Monday, March 2nd, 2026 edition. I'm Keith Black.